Should be live. All right. I think we're live now. And let's just get it all started and then we'll get going here. And then... Ba-ba. Sure. Yeah, we'll handle it. We'll handle it if we can. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oof. All right, we're on now. So, Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy, Havoc, and we have a trial today, do we not? Important trial. Let's go. We are in. Let's do this thing. Chapter 6, pre-trial prep. Alright. Bring your shimmering real quick. All right. To continue from where we last let off. All right, let's go. Let's check out what we got. Monokuma file. Yep. Blast. This is the check. Alright. Yeah, actually, let's read through these. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Several rooms had been locked up until this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, the biolab on the 5th floor, Monokuma's door on the 5th floor, or Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. In addition, the areas directly connected to Mikuro Ikusaba's death are the garden and the dojo. Monokuma control panel, the Monokuma room in the data center opened to reveal a small room used to command Monokuma. This is where the mastermind had been issuing commands to the Ursine robot. The tarp found in the garden had played a part in Makuro's murder. Biolab had been stamped onto one of the corners of the tarp. The same kind of tarp was found in the biolab, so this was no doubt the tarp came from there. Mikuro Ikusaba's profile, according to the headmaster's report, Mikuro didn't have a single scar or wound when she came into Hope's Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were as follows: 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 32, 22, 32. Yep. Actually, while we're here, let me go to Junko. Where is she? $31.80, no, 31 inches. 5'9", 31 inches. 31, 22, 32. Corpse matches these characteristics. Despair. Hidden room present. There was a brightly colored box sitting in the headmaster's room. Photo of Kayoko and the headmaster. Headmaster's e-handbook. An emergency handbook was found in the handbook. Apparently has no restrictions. They were given to school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. This is Yashihiro's notebook that we found in this locker. This is Kayoko's notebook that we found in her locker. Biolab secrets is a morgue. Biolab lights indicates whether a slot is open or full. Group photo. Yep, matching unique uniforms. Worth noting that Makura is in the picture, while Makoto is not. Does this mean the others are working together somehow? Are they setting you up, Makoto? It would seem while Toko and Genocide Jack's certain fundamental knowledge, their individual memories are separate. Kyoka attests that both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after the death. An interview DVD. The DVD Kyoka found contained interviews between the headmaster and all of Hope's Peak students. Makoto, however, has no such memory of an interview. Thanks to Monokura's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. Alright, you ready to do this thing? Let's see who else is the size of 33 chest size. 32 chest size. Could be any of them, actually. Alright, well, whatever. Could be Sayaka's body, too. Anyway, whatever. Let's get going, shall we? No, I don't have any extra since the last time. No, we're done here. Alright, let's get going. Class trial.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
That's true, I've heard that.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Alright.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Jeez.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Make your argument. Let's go. Okay. What do we got?
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
Huh.
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
Huh. Okay, so we all got different versions of the group photo, did we?
Hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oops, I missed it. All three of them think everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap. This is a trap, Monokuma-san. We set it up so we would suspect each other. I have something that proves it. Okay, let's do it.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
Yeah, what else?
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
No, it's wrong.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
I bet it is.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Let's see yours.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
I figured as much. In which case...
Hiro,
Yeah,
you
we-
have a picture too, right?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see it.
Okay, but Be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Let's see what we got. Alright, what?
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Okay.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Okay.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is the ones who got the photos. Toko, Monokuma, the ones who got the photos.
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
So that means they took it?
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Okay.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Why is
As long
Junko
as we're
shrouded
talking
in all
about it,
three of
I
them?
suppose I should show you my photo
You notice
as well.
that? Okay. And look, Junko is shrouded once again.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be something more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's sticking at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Look. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Hiro's picture. And my picture. Yep. There's something strange about all of them, something I can't quite pin down. Something... Oh, group photo has been added to the tree list.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
Yeah, you should be.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
Or did they have like a normal
No,
first day of school?
I assure you,
Or normal
they're
first week of school?
quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. Is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable, but entirely horrifying reason. Hangman's Gambit. Amnesia. I'm terrible at Wheel of Fortune, but I'm good at this.
Now I understand.
There we are. Whew.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Yes, it could.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It is a little crazy. It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides these pictures. Alright, what do we got? Make your argument. I got Monica in the control room, I got an interview DVD, I got Mikuro Ikusaba's profile, Headmaster's e-handbook, and the group photo.
You're saying we all got spontaneous?
Yeah, let's do the interview DVD.
Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
So the idea that we all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
It is stupid. There must be more evidence than those pictures. There's only one argument made, and the only way if she remembers everything, she'll remember her being on the interview
When did this
DVD.
turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
What is wrong with her?
No, it's nothing like that.
Is she even paying attention?
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
Every single one of you.
All of us, including you.
you lie? I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Yep.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
What is that?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yes.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question.
What did they ask?
He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could.
Huh.
Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live
That
here
is slightly
forever?
strange, is it not?
That's just insane. How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
There we go.
I know it sounds
Great voice
absurd,
actor.
but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed, we only have one path in front of us.
Then I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
How?
Oopsie.
How-
You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now.
What it does to me, I want to
I
know.
said it was hypnotism, will you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
Or just drugged us.
Would you really believe anything I said?
Huh.
How it happened doesn't matter right now.
All right, fair point.
Matters is figuring out what memories you took from us.
Right.
That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Huh. The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Okay.
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mikuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Alright, let's do it. Monokuma's control room, Mikuro Ikusaba's profile, or Headmaster's e-handbook. What
So
are...
who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Okay.
That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course!
Yeah,
They have to be here somewhere.
right?
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles
Okay.
away.
No,
No, that's wrong.
because the control room was right in there, dude.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
No, even better.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
That's correct, right?
So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
What did you say? I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since. Right. Right.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Interesting. That's a great question.
Nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury
That
was.
is also true.
Huh? But I
Yeah,
thought we
hit in the
figured
back of
that
the head.
out.
Yeah.
She died when
Yeah,
she got
didn't she get
hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different.
Huh.
Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual case of death must have been blow to the head, stab wounds, the other wounds. Yeah, the other wounds are several days old, right? Or were old.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Yep.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yep. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
She was...
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Yeah, there you go.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
No, that's not exactly true.
How do you know that?
Oh.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right?
Hmm.
So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? She's a little weird. Group photo, interview DVD, Mukuro Kusawa's profile, Headmaster's e-handbook, or Monokuma control room. What do we got?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
That's correct.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
That's true.
So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, you made me go all crazy.
Don't worry. There wasn't anything cute about it.
Yeah. Ah. That's right. They never said she was really...
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
No.
It's wrong.
Why is it wrong? Because...
No. Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Right? They never
The
said
file we
that.
found in the headmaster's room said as much.
Yeah.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered the school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, It's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yep. Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly when we found her body in the garden. She'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
Identity of the one who attacked me. Can't think of anyone else. Mukuro, the headmaster, or the mastermind? It had to be... The headmaster has been dead for a while, right? I don't know if it was Mukuro. It's probably the mastermind. Well, Mukuro and the mastermind are the same, but we don't know if Mukuro is the mastermind yet.
I got it!
Yeah, there we go.
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Nice.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
Uh-huh.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
Right.
The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There's no way Mukuro is the one who attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Nails. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the unmasked attacker. Should be obvious. And nails, don't forget. Hands aren't the same. Monokuma file number 5.
You never
think I'm gonna have to
saw
absorb.
their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Nope.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use
Those
to
are
prove it
hands.
wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot?
Put right hand.
Or could it be the hips?
The hips. Interesting. Yeah. It was definitely...
You never saw their face, right?
Yeah.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
No, it was not.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me.
Okay.
It could have been, someone else, right?
Right.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh! No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Ooh, what do we got? Ah. Her hands are burned. Kyoko is removing her clothes. Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin.
Awful. It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
There we go.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours!
Jeez, man.
Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right?
Yep.
Corner just yet, because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here.
Biolab. Biolab's where you would.
Store it somewhere?
Only one place. Can't think of anywhere else the body could have ended up. The pool, the kitchen, or the biolab.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Morgue, after all.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden, the tarp.
I got it!
There it is.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is
The tarp that said from biolab.
the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you know?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess.
All right, we got you on the ropes,
Where's your
Monokuma.
evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
La, la, I can't hear you. La,
Oh
la,
my
la.
god.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Hi, Yanathesus. I'm playing the last trial right now.
One thing.
So if you're spoiler adverse, then I would recommend staying away for
I'm
now.
talking about your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So
Oof.
what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Oh boy. I don't know, man.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little
Jeez.
sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth in the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be the one area where the numbers just don't match up. It's gonna... The only other evidence I found in the biolab was the lights. Okay. This I don't know how to do.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Ah! What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! 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 What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh no. Let me do this again. No, let me try it again. Stupid
I
thing.
refuse to give up yet!
I forgot that space does that thing. Okay, come on, let's go.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this?
There we go.
I'm not listening!
What? Oops, did I miss it?
What are you even talking about? What do you want? Are you sure
There we go.
about this?
Now we can do the biolab
I'm
lights.
not listening!
There we go.
This should prove it.
There. Boom. What a pain.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
I'm just playing on normal difficulty. I know, I'm just bad at video games. I think that's what it is.
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
That's right.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
That's right.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it,
Blue light would turn on and there was
blue light
enough
would turn
lights
on.
off that would indicate the remaining
In other
survivors.
words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
That's correct, right?
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter?
Because then one of the...
Size version here, man.
9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is how many people are dead? There's 5 of us left, so 10. The number of lights that should be on is 10.
I got it!
There we go.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Yeah.
Suspicious?
Because then that's how many
That's
people
simple.
are... Yeah.
Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right, the key to solving this mystery. Yep, we got Sayaka. Junko, who died of multiple wounds, by the way. Days before the body was found. Leon. Chihiro. Mondo. Taka. Hifumi. Celeste. Sakura. And then we got Makuro. So 10 people in all.
10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
We have 1 body unaccounted
You're
for.
saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
Or exploded even.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
Boom.
But
That's
if
right.
they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
Unless Makuro was still alive.
And yet, her body was left alone.
Then
No, right.
whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders is explanation for more murders than victims. Why is it that? What would it take for that to make sense? Only 9 murders took place. The same person was killed twice, or the mastermind destroyed a body. Yeah, so I could say. Yeah, see, I'm leaning towards Junko being killed twice, so that's kind of what I'm going with here.
I got it! What about if the same person was
Killed.
twice.
Killed twice.
Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Right.
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Thank you,
Sounds
Kyoko.
like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Yes, she was. Wasn't she?
That's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Yep.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become
Scars.
obvious.
Or the previous wounds, rather.
Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Kyoko's not delusional. I'm gonna come with file 5.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
No,
Junko Enoshima?
maybe.
Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo
You just gotta find the one with the most, or
Kiyotaka
most
Ichimaru,
previous wounds, or rather someone that has plenty of...
Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami.
She was poisoned.
No. There's no way anyone
Was murdered twice!
Yes, there is.
No, that's wrong.
Aha. And
Junko. Wasn't her
they started
fatal
bringing her
injury pretty
back.
similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
yeah.
Well, remember what happened to her?
They started mentioning her more and more
Killed
towards
by
the
a
end
bunch
there,
of spears
right before this trial
all over her
began.
body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you
There it is.
compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the
There
same.
we go.
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
She was a famous model, too.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yes, that's right. So the corpse was
It all
Junko's.
matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
Maybe
Wait,
not.
So then... What does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body
That's right.
and made it look like she was the one who died.
That's right.
So
They also started to
Mukuro's
mentioning
still
her
alive.
measurements, too, right?
She's gotta be. Total silence. Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mukuro Kusaba is still alive. Why not? Okay.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
No, it
Then
was
she's
not.
still alive?
Yeah, I guess.
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her.
No.
Oh, the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
That to be true, then it couldn't have been her body we found in the garden. Is that really possible?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Yeah, let's see what the profile says.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
Yes.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Correct.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6
And
inches tall
tattoo.
and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that course.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone made it look like they died. They're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. Let's select someone. And I'm guessing that's gonna be Junko. Junko, rather.
Here's my answer.
There it is. I didn't think she was
Junko is
actually
still
gonna be the one that
alive.
was alive.
It's the
I
only
thought she was going
possibility.
to be the body at least. That they
Are you
that
sure
Mukuro
about
substituted
that?
out. No, I don't.
Huh?
Yeah.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Mm-hmm.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
With hell of a death to
But
fake.
you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. Yep, body was totally replaced, man. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I did check, absolutely. And I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko
There it is.
was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It's a little...
Must be wrong.
No,
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
no. I'm still saying it's her body. Still saying it's her
I
body.
know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided
Yeah.
just yet.
I never said Junko
You
was a
haven't given
killer.
up already, have you, Makoto?
I just said her body was replaced for Mukuro's.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
The opposite direction.
Opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her, she was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but somebody else entirely? Maybe she just used some kind of trick. What? Interesting. Alright. There. Okay, replaced. ED. Give me an E. Give me an E. Someone give me an E. There it is. Oop, I missed it. Give me a D. Somebody. Huh.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
What are you talking about? What is this now?
Places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her,
This
she got
is
someone to take
no,
her place.
no.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing.
Yeah, right. I'm with you, man.
That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Yeah.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like
And
that.
for real,
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
there has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched. They switched after death, they switched at the beginning, or they switched at the moment of death. It had to be an after death, otherwise it makes no sense. Really? But if they switched after death, then Mukuro would have died. They didn't switch at the moment, so it's gotta be at the beginning. Oh man, this is dumb
I
now.
got it.
This is dumb now.
The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
May have?
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. That's when they switched.
Oh.
Then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
Oh, so before they officially met.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
We'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
Yeah.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
Uh-huh.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko,
But why though? Oh gosh.
and we never would have known the difference.
To what end? Just to be
That
killed?
would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
And they were in it together for some reason?
Wait,
A model and a soldier?
Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
That's correct. Was Junko ever? Yeah, there we
Junko
go.
never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Okay. Alright.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
Seriously?
Plus, there were the fake nails found
The
on
fake nails
hands
makes a
of
little bit
Mukuro's
more
body.
sense. Considering Mukuro was a soldier.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
You know, Sakura did have that conversation with her at the beginning. He was like, oh, you look nothing like what you do in the modeling photos that
She
you've
really
taken.
did use foundation.
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
Why?
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
And why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
He still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants, it doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation, right? He stopped the interview tape from playing. Alright, let's do that.
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What? What the heck just happened? There we go. Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now? Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up another piece of evidence. We've got to reveal that. What else was there? Oh yeah. It's a thing I've been talking about this entire time.
What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! What? What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
On strike.
That's impossible!
This should prove it.
Yep, because her face was completely shrouded. Every single time.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. Look. Look, again. Mako's face. The one who got the photos are Makoto's face.
I got
There it is.
Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Yep.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think?
Yeah, correct.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
There it is.
I
Xanadu.
believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is...
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game.
Yep.
She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything right now.
Closing argument. Okay. So everybody's here. Everybody introduces themselves, but Junko and yeah, these two switch places. Okay. Act 2, Junko dies. Good. Wait, Act 4. There we go. So Act 2, Junko dies. But it's actually Kura. Act 3, body is stored in cold storage, correct? Wait. Cold storage. Oh, wait, Act 1, and then Act 2, then Act 3. Okay, Act 4. Somebody comes into my room to kill me, or Makoto's room to kill me. I guess that means... No, somebody puts the mask on. Grabs the knife first. And then it looks like he'll do the Kyoko fight. Huh? Who are you? And then fight scene. You're startled awake. Killer replaces the mask. There we go. Puts the tarp on. And then... body discovery. And then... okay. Explosion. And then the last one is going to be everything else. There, yeah. Holy dead body. Let's do
The
this.
killer is
Let's see this.
you.
Yep, introductions were made.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place.
Okay.
That girl's name was Mukuro Ikusawa.
Correct. So far, I'm with you.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a bio
I remember that. Sure.
which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Made out with the body. She must be strong. She carried her like that.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden.
Correct.
She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
Oh, that was the point of this.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
No. What is that supposed to be then? Okay, maybe that's
Here's exactly what happened.
maybe that it was in that order.
Meanwhile,
Okay. Yup. These two little icons were difficult to. Yeah.
so she put on a mask and then attacked me.
How'd she hide those? Yeah.
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Swapped out the masks.
Then she put this. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
Excellent. Okay. So far, I'm with you.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity.
Okay.
She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind.
Junko.
The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima.
Done.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Junko's escaping right now.
It's time you finally revealed yourself.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the
What?
case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Interesting. Okay, what you got for me? Oh, it's a cutscene. Ultimate Despair, Junko Enoshima. Awesome. First, I thought those were Kyoko shoes.
We have been waiting so very long.
Don't
for
love
peasants
that.
like you to appear.
Don't love her voice.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
No, dude. There's no way. I actually want to see what I fight, but okay.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Oh,
Sorry. I was just messing with
that
you.
voice is much better.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind. She was a pawn. The real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it because it's in magazines, right? I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was just definitely before I got to the school, in the headmaster's room, first day of the main hall, before arriving in the school. Yeah, it's gotta be before arriving. She is a model, remember?
That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right.
The magazine was right in the laundry room.
In the main hall when this all began.
I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. There we go. Or are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Ah, well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and junk. With, like, computers and junk. So they aren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
Right. Makes sense?
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro.
Yeah.
She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Okay.
Not even if they're twins.
Oh.
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking and
Hell
Ashima.
yeah, dude.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
That's awesome.
She's a totally different person
This
now.
rules.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
Hell, yes.
If you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over?
Okay, are you gonna tell us or what?
Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
Yeah, that's not very nice.
Reason's deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
That's not very nice.
I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh my god.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Okay.
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family,
What?
leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated.
Okay.
It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Killed your own sister,
Well,
dude.
no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the
Oh
limit,
my
you know?
god.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me? Oh, she was very surprised,
You
wasn't
figured
she?
it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
Right.
But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson.
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. No, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
Good lord.
You just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? That's not true at all. We were twins. That's why it gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands.
Good god.
That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super,
All right.
super, super, super,
All right,
super,
all right.
super,
Okay,
super
I get it.
despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment.
What's with the mushrooms? I understand the Monokuma hair clips, but I don't understand the mushrooms.
After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Yeah. No kidding.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure. But this is a whole nother level of nuts.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So, I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
You're hot, but you're
I'm
crazy.
a hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't
Yeah,
figured
what
that
happened
part
now?
out yet? Man, you guys are so slow.
Whoa, what happened now? Hang
you
on.
haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away.
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory.
I can't wait.
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, And those interviews? It must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrancing exams.
Don't fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us. Memories that were stolen from us and why they must be related to the motives Monokuma came up with, the class trials, or the founding of Hope's Peak Academy. Probably the motives, right? Money, secrets. What else were they? But I think that makes the most sense.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
Yeah.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep.
You guys are
got it.
useless. I have
So
to come
that's
up with
my
everything.
question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Theme for the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Forgot what that even was. Family? Close friends? Monokuma gave us the DVDs. Sayaka was just her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, their motives were given were international relations, no. Human connections, yes. Love triangles, no.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Correct?
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill.
Okay.
But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay, time for the next question.
No, I like the other one better.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Second motive was... Is that the one with the secret weird envelopes? Yeah. Show about the past? Everything of life now is the past. There's some secret that they all shared, or some secret
right?
that they all held.
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
That's right.
So,
Killed his brother.
How long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Third murder was... I forget what the third murder was. Celeste turned to murder was money. She wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. At that time, the money was greed.
I got it! It was money.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her
There it
greed
is.
led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Yeah, what's...
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go.
The last one was just
Can you
betrayal
tell
of friendship
me the
with
motive
Sakura.
behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Motive in the case of Sakura's death was... What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? Because everybody else was targeting her? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. So the theme of the motive in the fourth case was blackmail, betrayal, or secrets. It was betrayal.
I got it! In her case,
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
Yeah, I hope you like it. Thanks.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right?
Right?
Most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
Okay.
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Okay.
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours?
Thank you, Byakuya.
Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus,
I think I see
you
where
haven't
this is
given us
going.
any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape.
There's nothing waiting for us out there, is there?
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Right. That's what I'm guessing.
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave.
That's correct, yep.
Do I
There's
understand
nothing
that
waiting for
right?
you out there.
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
There's nothing
A
for you, man.
most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Outside world.
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls!
Alright, what you got for me?
The outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Alright, let me save here. Okay, or not. Wait. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Monokuma running rampant? Seriously? What is happening?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something.
right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
Should recognize it. What about it should we recognize? The whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you.
What?
If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I
Okay.
don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial!
All right. Let me save, and then we will continue another time because things are about to get too hot. I am almost out of time today. There we go. I'm gonna. Oh no, I can't save. Oh no, I can't save here, huh? All right. Remember or die.
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
Okay.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember
You
anything.
can, or at least half of you can.
No, that's wrong. Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko, Genocide Jack. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge.
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Yes, ma'am.
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only...
Here we go.
Da-da-da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer. Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Huh.
I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does!
Ah.
Remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More important, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
A tragedy?
What?
No, you seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Yeah, for real.
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Okay.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling.
I guess that's why they all agreed to live here.
Tragic event. They started just calling it the tragedy. Happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Okay.
And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
Yeah.
Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important
That is the important thing, isn't it?
How can the world just...
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh boy.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Jeez.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Tagami family fell. Oh wow.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it.
Okay.
Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer.
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can
That's not very
confirm that
nice.
his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
But hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago,
There's like, unless they deleted like a year
then
of
how do you explain the totally
school life
normal
from them.
world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistake?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks
Yes,
ago.
we've been here for a few weeks now, or for much longer.
Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Right.
2 years ago? Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Okay. So you're 2 years older than you thought you were.
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, then the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us, the entire past, tragedy, our life at Hope's Peak, the tragedy, I guess, or No.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Right. Right.
Nope, no. No! I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Jeez.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
Good God. I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe it. I want it to be impossible. But if that's the truth, then we have to accept it. Oh, what is this? Make your argument. Locker pocketbook, group photo of Kyoko and the headmaster. Headmaster's e-book or the locker notebook. Yeah, I guess I understand what you're saying.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
Yeah.
You've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible!
Yes, it is.
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything!
Huh.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Yeah, yes you have. Yes you have.
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
I know there's evidence. Yeah,
2 years worth of memories.
you did go to class, didn't you?
I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
You've been to plenty of classes, no?
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Try this again. I think I must have missed it.
I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years?
Because it's the only thing that confirms that they've been here for 2 years.
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
No, that's wrong.
Yep, there it is.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Alright guys, I'm gonna try to save here
Sure,
for the
whatever
next
you
section.
want, but I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wizza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral here. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
This is great.
2 years of school life.
How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost.
Okay, let me save here. And then we're gonna call it. That was a good place to end, I think, for now. Thank you everybody for joining me. I will be seeing you next time. Take care.